Evet, şimdi şu görünüşlerde şunu bir düzeltmek istiyorum açıkçası. Şu güzeldi. Bunu kullandık zaten. Asa kabzası bulmuştuk değil mi? Şu. Nasıl oldu? Yani fena değil. Hadi bunu kullanalım. Şu da var. Bu asa kabzası. Ben bunu şey sandım. Yani şu güzel. Bu kalsın. Şapkayı çözelim. Farklı bir şapka giyebilir miyim diye bakıyorum ama yok. Bu ne, madenci şapkası gibi, iksici şapkası demiş. Tamam, şapkasız devam. Kış gelirse bunu giyeceğim. Tamam, şimdi Sebastian'la buluşalım artık. Çok başka şeylere daldık. Direkt Sebastian'a ben yardırıyorum. Vay. Vay be, şu görüntü çok güzel değil mi? Gökkuşağı oldu. Bu ses neydi ya? Şunların sesi. Siz nesiniz ya? Ne güzelsiniz siz. Kuşlara bak. Burası ne abi? Bu arada evet, yani yerinden şaşmayacağım dedim ama. Tamam. Dur bakayım, bu ne? Ne diyor buraya? Pir şakırların yaşadığı in. Güzel, hayvan ini. Tamam. Şuna bakalım bir. Sen bu aşağıda mısın? Neredesin? Hah. Oğlum, buraya nasıl iniş yapamıyorsun? Burada yürüyebiliyorum ben. Şuradan mı çıkacağım? Ne yapacağım? Buraya insem. Böyle yapacağız o zaman. Tamam. Amma da varmış bunlardan ya. Şunlar nedir? Şurada bir şeyler gördüm. Ya abi, bir sürü şey var etrafta ya. Bunlar ne? Bunlar da böyle şey. Burada yaşıyorlar mı onlar? Yuvası gibi bir şey mi acaba? Olabilir. Neyse, devam. Evet, şuraya geçemiyorum artık. Oyunun alanının dışına çıkıyoruz. Ya adamlar kocaman harita yapmışlar ha. Ya yandan gideceğiz artık. Şurada da başka bir hayvan ini var. Vay anasını. Ta ileride şeyler var ha. Şurada görüyor musunuz? Patlatmak için balonlar var. Şu aşağıdaki şeyi halledelim.
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Aşağıda ne var? Goblinler var. Savaşıyorlar. Şunları patlatıp geçeceğim üstad ben. Bana dokunmayın.
suspicions? No, my friend.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. An intruder!
Buraya bakalım işte. Burada da bayağı kocaman bir yer var.
Revelio.
Şurayı açabiliyoruz. Ha bir de asa şey bulurum ama seviye 2'ymiş, açamıyorum. Hepsi ikisi de içeride mi? Her şey içeride. Tamam. Şurada sayfa varmış. Onu halledelim. Burası tabi hazırlık yapıyor kendi. Olabilecek goblin, cin cüce saldırılarına karşı. Şurada bir tane daha sayfa varmış. Onu da halledelim.
Revelio.
Şunu aktifleştirelim.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If
Merhaba
you see
keçi.
dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Bana bakıyor. Şurası açılıyor mu? Yani, bu ne güzelmiş. Bir dakika, bu çok güzel gözüküyor. Farklı gözüküyor. Dur. Yanlış girdik ya. Dur, şuraya gireceğiz ya. Vay. Oha, tamam buldum abi, bu işte. Abi burası komple her yer goblin olmuş ha. Şuradan çıkalım bakalım.
You made
Huh.
it. Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Takipteyim.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Evet, kötü oldu ya. Adam da bir şey yapsaydı, en azından çocuk o kadar uğraşmış ki yapmış ya. Bir deneseydiniz en azından.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Evet, biraz üzücü bir şey oldu. Çok da bir şey diyemedim o yüzden. Amcayla bir konuşalım.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Ya abi, nereden biliyorsunuz ya? Mutlaka, yani sihirli bir dünyada yaşıyoruz abi. Lütfen.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Hah.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yani şimdi ne diyeyim? Aslında şey demek isterim, yani kendinin doğru düşündüğü şeyi yapmaya çalışıyor demek isterim, ama burada birazcık işte şey oluyor. Söyledikleri uygun değil diyeceğim o yüzden.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Tamam
Ranrock's
bakalım.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this
Ha
rubble?
dur şimdi bir saniye. Ben şeyleri kullanacağım abi. İksirlerin ikisini de kullanacağım.
Good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Niye kullanamıyorum şu an? Hah. Dur şimdi bir de bu. Biraz daha gelin, biraz daha gelin.
Incendio. Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio.
Bayağı
You've made your last mistake.
bayağı efsaneymiş yalnız ha o şu iksirler.
As if you weren't such a...
Incendio.
You're no match for me.
Eyvah. Sıkıntı yok, halledeceğiz. Ulan yanlış şeye basıyorum sürekli ha.
Arresto momentum.
Missed me. How nice. You call that spellcasting?
Glacius.
Are you
Expelliarmus.
You'll pay for that. One less human to worry about.
Depulso. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Move of a
Incendio.
I won't rest. Little moon calf, far from home. You can't stop us.
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Incendio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Accio.
Gel buraya gel.
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Oğlum dönsene şuraya. Allah'ım kafayı yiyeceğim ya. Hah.
Accio.
Lan onu çekme. Neyi çekiyorsun?
Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Peki abi görev oldu mu? Aha olmuş. Tamam güzel. Ya o fırtına şey çok güzelmiş. Ondan biz yapalım ya. Ondan yapalım biz. Aa bu ne? Burada şey var, reparo var, değil mi?
Reparo.
O kadar. Tamam. Dur buralarda bir şeyler bıraktılar mı bunlar?
Revelio.
Yok bırakmamışlar. Tamam devam.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations.
Revelio.
Bu nedir?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Ha, burada bir kazı yapıyorlar.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Bakalım abicim.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before.
Aa
This
tamam.
house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Düşün
Give me a
seni de
moment.
görmüştük.
I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Bu şey olabilir mi ya? O şeyde gördüğümüz kadın olabilir mi acaba? Bizim gibi ve Profesör Rackham ve diğerleri yok Profesör Rackham aynen. Profesör Rackham gibi kadim büyüye erişim olan kadının sanki portresi gibi geldi bana bu.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Aynen.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Aa, hadi bakalım.
Lumos.
Aa,
Why bother
burada da
blocking a stairwell?
değişik
There
şeyler
might be
var
something
burada.
here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
Atladığım başka ne olup? No, no. Geri çekil.
Lumos.
Lumos yapalım bari de. Başka ne var ki keşfedilecek? Bir şey gözükmüyor. Sebastian ne yapacağız? Geri mi çıkacağız? Yo, ikileri keşfet diyor. O zaman bir şey kaçırdık gözden. Dur bakalım.
Revelio.
Aa dur, buranın arkası var. Oha. Tamam dur, o zaman burayı patlatacağız.
Confringo.
Hah, şimdi oldu.
Lumos.
Burada bir ayna var.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Tabii onlar göremiyor, ben görebildim burayı.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Hadi bakalım. Hogwarts'ın altındaki odaya dönüyoruz değil mi? Ben öyle anladım. Undercroft dedikleri yer orasıydı galiba. Aynen.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Aa. Eksik parçalar var galiba.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes!
Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümde burada sonlandırıyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.